Hey guys, welcome to halftime of the Packers-Vikings game. It's been a pretty ugly one, especially for Packers fans so far. Of course, the big news is no Aaron Rodgers. I normally will run a bunch of stats by on the halftime show here, but I really want to key on one particular stat that I think is really the difference in this game. We're not doing badly, to be completely honest with you. We've scored 10 points against a really good defense with a quarterback that is not Aaron Rodgers. So, that's saying something. And I got to give kudos to Brent Hundley. I'm going to try and get that glare out of there a little bit there. So here is, of course, the big story is Aaron not being in the game. But I think the key stat in this first half was the turnovers. If we did not have that big fumble recovery and run back by Clay Matthews, and we didn't have the interception, then we really would be struggling. The game wouldn't be out of reach by any means, but we'd definitely be struggling. So I got to give props to our defense for creating turnovers. I would like to see us slow down the running game better, because I really believe that if Case Keenum keeps throwing the ball, that we're gonna pick more off, because he's not bad, but he's not all that good either. So I really kind of hope that we can slow that run down and force the Vikings in the second half to pass the ball, and then I think we'll do fine. Case in point, if you look at the stats, Case Keenum was completing 65% of his passes in the first half, but just prior to that, he was around the 56% range. And so, that last drive with their 2-minute drill and all the fiasco that went on with that actually upped his percentage. His percentage was at about 56%. Now, Brett Hundley was at 50% most of the game, up to 56% at times. So as far as the quarterbacks go, even though this is not Aaron Rodgers versus Sam Bradford, this is still an equal competition for quarterbacks, I think. And so I really think that if we continue to do what we've done in this first half and get some turnovers, maybe slow down that run a little bit more, then I think we can easily win this game. The one thing that and I don't know about you guys, but so let me know if you have any input on this. The one thing that I really wasn't sure about was when Hundley came in early on, it looked like we were being very hesitant with him, which surprised me, because we have this next man up mantra. Well, does that not apply to our quarterbacks as well? I really felt like we were running the ball predictably and throwing short passes predictably, when really what we needed to do was let Brett run the offense just like Aaron was running the offense. I wouldn't have changed the game plan at all. I wouldn't have re-schemed for it. Now, granted, there are some throws that Aaron's going to be able to make that Brett is not, because Brett just doesn't have the arm strength that Aaron does. But still, I say you still run Brett just like you ran Aaron, and he either is going to make a name for himself in this league, or he's going to fall flat on his face. But you got to play the game the way we know how to play the game. So let me know what your thoughts are. I'm looking forward to the second half. Honestly, I'm really still crossing my fingers that Aaron Rodgers is going to come out of the tunnel and cue it up in the second half, in which case being down 10-14 is not a bad situation, all things considered. So I'll catch you later after the halftime, and I hope you enjoy the second half. Go Pack!